We managed to clear the prison and got a decent amount of experience. So if you're not level 12 now, this is a pretty good area to get the remaining experience for it. It's pretty cool. So what else we got? Another plaque and another dude.
Kill me. Kill me, please.
Why? Isn't everyone in here immortal?
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Right. Wrath. Wrath is some form of hatred, right?
Pain. Become its bedfellow and you will know true pleasure.
Really? Oh, look at that. I have to say, like, they really do have nice interior design. Creepy, yes. But, stylish. So, what do we got here? Security breach. We are concerned to report a regrettable incident within our esteemed House of Hope. It has come to our attention that one of the guests, driven to madness by insatiable curiosity, attempted to breach the sanctity of your revered Baldur. The misguided individual, their mind clouded by a desperate desire for forbidden knowledge, sought to gain access to your private quarters and uncover the secrets that lie within. They believed that the back door on the balcony would serve as their clandestine path to knowledge. However, rest assured, my lord, that our vigilant guardian swiftly intervened and prevented any further trespassing. So please don't turn us into lemurs. Okay, so there's a different way in through the back door and the balcony. And, I mean, I don't know if this balcony is supposed to be the way in, or they're actually talking about this balcony here. Because you can also jump around. So there are multiple ways of going on forward. So, wait a minute, who else we have here? Visionary.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
Okay.
I deserve this. Thank you. Thank you.
You can say that this dude here, the visionary, has gotten some pretty decent insight, right? Because he can see inside.
Can you see with eyepieces? Can you cry? Can the jelly gouts be whole again? I want to know. I want to see.
A little creepy, yes, but interestingly enough, we also have some kind of eye condition. But our eye condition is somewhat more, well, we managed to work it out. Oh, look at this. So we've gotten 4 of those attires. I think there are even more around here, so that you can give every companion their own little attire. So, what am I gonna do with this fluoride shard, though? Let's just take that and camp.
Let's move.
There you go. Okay, we got some mahogany thing, and that.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul rest forever in this house of hope.
Any more ghosts around here?
Show your invitation.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does.
Uh-huh. Do we make a list or something? Does Raphael mind you watching his comings and goings?
Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. I can never join in, but I'll always look.
In a way, the people here get what they want, right? Just in a very Jinn extreme kind of fashion. Okay, do you know what goes on inside that room?
Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
Right. What else we got though?
When debts are paid and afflictions cured, rejoice in the new life granted to you by my benevolence.
Mm-hmm. That has to be paid. Good one. Oh, that looks nice. And again. And again. Interesting. Oh, it's pretty much an awful lot of nothingness around here. Not much to look at. And that is the area where you can like jump across. You just have to make sure to maybe jump far enough so that you don't hit the vase over there. Oh, look, there's a button. There's no button over here. So there's definitely something happening, yeah? Good. Yeah, let's go onto that balcony though.
How much further can I go?
Can we? That's a weird one.
That might be worth a look.
An Inert Infernal Gem. What does it do? Forbidden knowledge? Well, why not? You got to be kidding me! It's an 8 out of 10. And
An infernal gem seething in its cage,
oh, wait.
protecting the secrets of its master.
Does it work again? We can try it as many times as... Whoa. Alright. Right. Let's just save before we get completely obliterated by the thing. Obviously. I mean, I can get like a 15 and it should still work. What happened?
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
I mean, you can. The thing is, you can try this as many times as you. Ooh, nice. As many times as you want. There you go. The only thing that happens is you're gonna get pushed to the side. Staff of Spellpower. There are cool ones around here. Thing is, it looks like you can actually take everything that you want. Oh, a portal. A portal. Huh. Weird. Okay. We're gonna take that one. And contract for more. Yeah, look at that. But first we're gonna take some. Ooh. Okay. No one seemed to notice, which is good. And Mole's contract.
At least things have stayed interesting.
That's an item that I actually want to pick up. No reaction or nothing? I would say that Mole would be very, 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 very intrigued about that thing. Very interested in it, so let's just place this here. The Paralyzing Ray, how does it work? Long rest only. Paralyze its target for 2 turns. Good. This is one of those other thingies. And contract Mole, what does it say? Huh. Okay. You, I don't know why it's not working. What a plane? Another one. Let's just place it back there. Right click, pick up and use. Well, okay. That might be some crystal related thing though. We're gonna keep that. Maybe you could. Ooh, maybe what you have to do with the thing is you. I don't know what's written on it. That's the question. But maybe you can do something with it. So, an interesting amount of gold, right? An interesting amount of gold. So that one goes to me. What do we have here? The Staff of Spellpower. Arcane. Arcane Enchantment. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls, which is a good thing. Arcane Battery. Alleviate the arcane burden of spellcasting with the power of the staff. The next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot. Question is, Arcane Battery, how often can you use this? 1 per long rest. Good. So, this is one of those, you can use another high level slot for it, right? Like, the thing is, if you know a spell that is out of your slot range, right? Alleviate your arcane burden of spell casting with the power. Yeah, arcane burden. Meaning, if you can cast anything without using a spell slot, then that means you can learn a high level spell, use this thing in order to get around that limit, hopefully, and use it. So either you have to be able to cast that spell already. I don't know if that works or not, if you can actually learn higher level spells, but you're just not able to use them. And this is a nice way to do that. Or if this is just something that ignores your cost, only your cost, right? It would be nice if it has the additional effect of giving you access to higher level spells as well. Like, I only have, let's say, level 2 spells available. So level 3 and higher or whatever would be available there too. That would be sweet. Anyway, we got the Helldusk helmet. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness up to a range of 12 meters. And you cannot be blinded. Cannot be blinded is good because I use like fog light sometimes, and that's helpful. There's also a gem that I have that does the same thing, but this is pretty decent. Magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells, which is also kind of good. And the attackers cannot land critical hits on the wearer. Right now, what do I have? And also this thing doesn't seem to have... This is not medium or armor or heavy armor, which is pretty good. And it also has like this immolation gaze. Once per short rest, sear and frighten a target with nothing but your glower. You deal an additional 2 to 16 fire damage against burning creatures. This is interesting. So first you have to burn them, and then you have to use that. And not only do they get frightened, which is already pretty decent. Run from your source of fear and can't take any actions, but it doesn't say that they drop their weapons though. I thought that was something that makes them drop their weapons, but that's not it. Anyway, I wanted to compare this with the Baldur helmet and maybe give the others their favorite kind of helmety thing. So the question is just who is going to get that? Because not getting a critical hit is pretty good. Right now I have a no critical hit thing. The helmet heals you 2 hits and so on and so forth, and you have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. The other one only has +2 to saving throws against spells, which kind of makes sense. Like a saving throw would also be rolled against an arrow for some... Yeah, against an arrow or a special ability on a melee character, on a fighter or whatever. But this one right here uses... this, yeah, only against spells. A little bit of a limit, but at least you have a little higher limit. But you can see in the dark. Yeah, seeing in the dark is very good if you are inside darkness. Which means one of the melee characters would benefit a lot from this. The question is who? Baldur. We are not going to use that, because this one is not going to improve our armor class. Let's look up on her a little bit. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Same thing. Constitution saving throws +1. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that we get limited by. What about this one? Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Grants resistance to fire damage. I mean, this is kind of like the same thing. Now the question is, should we give this to Lizelle so that she does an awful lot more damage, or should we give this to Karlach just because your weapon attacks deal an additional fire damage or not? You can possibly inflict bleeding. Sure. Questions upon questions upon questions. I would actually say I could give this to... Yeah, Astarion only has like light armor available right now, I think. So we're gonna give this to Karlach. The problem is Karlach doesn't deal that much damage in comparison to Lizelle, because Karlach only has like 2 abilities per long rest, and that is not easy to come by. That's the thing, like a fighter for some reason is just so much stronger. But yeah, one thing that I never actually use or do is use the rage charges. I think the way to play as a barbarian is to use rage and all rage abilities in order to deal the most kind of damage. But the problem is, if you use rage, you cannot cast spells, and your searing smite or branding smite things, the things that are barbarian spells, right, cannot be used anymore, and everything else kind of gets limited by it as well. So it's kind of like questionable if you want to use it or not. The only good thing about rage, though, I always forget that I can use that. Anyway, it's the thing that makes it tough against any punishment or whatnot, like bear heart or whatever the other heart that you can get. You can use unrelenting ferocity and have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. The only problem is you can yeah, how long are you actually in here? Like, you rage ends early if you don't attack an enemy or take damage each turn. So damage has to happen, either incoming or outgoing. Aspect of the Eld is already active. Don't know if this one gets overridden or not. But anyway, don't care. So, we're gonna give this to Karlach, and I actually want to see how her normal armor looks like. Wait. Okay. Let's see. So, hide the helmet altogether. It's just a vision kind of thing. Only weighs 1 unit, but this unit might be already too much. Helmety things. Some of those are helmets. I think this is too much. No? Okay. I could still wear it. But this one has to go into the camp. Don't have any good use for it. So, we got ourselves some treasure. And I really want to know what this portal thingy does. Oh, look at that. Huh. There's some angel with a sword flying through the sky. That's weird. Can't reach. Okay.
If not over.
Then through, yes. So we got ourselves some good loot now. Isn't that great? Let's just loot all of the other stuff around here while we're at it.
Oh, I could go for a good
So
meal.
there's probably some more attire in here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's lockpick the thing. It could actually be trapped. But we will only know once we open the thing. Oh, look at this. Potion of Angelic Slumber. That's a good one. And about creation of Orphic Hammer. Ooh, backstory. Nice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Who's a good boy? Yeah, a shameful one. What about you?
Don't! Please don't!
Okay. Good. So we got this one, this one, this one. I'm going to read whatever I found. Wait, Karlach has all of this stuff. What am I going to do with this, though? Drink to fall into a slumber. Let's just hope I'm not going to end up... This one has to go to Lizelle and this one to Astaria. I'm so micromanaging everything in here, that's ridiculous. Okay, about the creation of the Orphic Hammer. A detailed history of the Orphic Hammer, describing the infernal workforce Raphael harnessed to locate and mine the rare materials used in its creation and its intended purpose. The hammer is not a weapon, it is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power. For its core is a metalliferous compound, combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dis, to shatter the vaults of Nagas, or even to free the Child of Give, my hammer will be equal to the task. Alright, so now we know that it will work. Hopefully.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's see, what else we got? A chamber pot, which is the only thing that you can steal. Unclean eternal debtor.
Away! This is Raphael's chamber pot.
Really? Are you its guardian?
Its admirer, its protector. It is my one true beloved.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is why it's the only thing that should not be stolen.
Step aside now. Raphael might return at any time.
Mm-hmm. And then he may take a shit. A big one. Okay.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Is it?
Very well.
I've been awake for 100 years. Let me rest.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna dance?
Not yet. So let's check that one. Oh, there's another plaque that we can read. What does it say?
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
Mm-hmm.
Toast, toast.
So, Taming Hope, Part 2. Oh, so there's also a Part 1. Corilla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. Oh, Corilla is the one in the tavern, I think. Anyway, Hope, what's that? Raphael, good morning, sweetling. How are you? What is that? This? Nothing really. Just a little curiosity. Hope my tenacious petal cling to the flower despite winter, nature, and all common sense. This is an Omwan dreamcatcher. No? No recognition? Well, alright. This tingly, feathery device is a jar for dreams, currently full to burst. I don't mind telling you. Hope, stop! Stop what, dear one? Jangling it like that. I'd like you to stop. You hear them, then? They capture dreams of frightened children, the Omwans who were clever people, Hope. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No, these figments went in here, and they got to know one another. A social house for nightmares. These things that got bump in the night live inside this dreamcatcher, and they are dying to meet you. Raphael, don't go. Serve me then. Damn your pride, and serve me with your whole heart. With her eyes fixed on the dreamcatcher, then averting to his, Raphael is stunned to see her eyes narrow. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. As Raphael and I left, I chose to linger and listen at my sister's closed door. She was alone with the dreamcatcher. I heard her breathing grow heavier, then sharp, frozen silence, then Hope began to scream. Interesting. So...
Can't give up now.
this is how
Have to
he
keep going.
possibly got access to the tower. Weird one though. Weird one. What do we got here though? Elegant stuff. Another
I'll
plaque.
give it a shot.
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you hope. For my house is yours, and the door is always open.
Well, about that. Another rich clock. What does this one say?
The clock seems caught between a tick and a tock, as if time is holding its breath.
Interesting. Can we force it to move one step or something? That would be quite interesting. Nothing there.
Looking ahead.
Oh, look at these fellows. Theologist.
Brother, welcome. It's so good to see a new face.
Is it? Why? Who are you?
Who am I? I do not know. Who was I? I can answer. A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise to a god who did not listen. 1,000 prayers with no reply. Imagine it. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him.
And what did you ask of him?
Not riches or miracles. Just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
That's easy. But how much money did they actually got?
You look as fresh as the day you arrived.
Why is he so happy to be here?
My blood! It's burning! Sizzling! Do you feel it? Don't come too close. My bones are kindling. Soon they'll catch light.
Oh boy, it's always the soon thing, but it never happens. Alright.
I thought you'd got lost and died.
Nah, I got lost. Actually, no, you cannot get lost. I don't even know what lost is. Or how to find it.
They're eating me from the inside. The rats. The rats. The rats. Ugh.
Or maybe you just have the bubble guts.
Teeth. Claws. They want out. They want out of me. Ugh.
Oh boy. All the time though. All the time.
There can be no hell without hope.
And? Open sesame. Perfect. This is how you open that door.
What's that?
Yeah, what is this? A wine goblet. A very special one. We're gonna loot the rest though. But this one. Either it's... It might be that this triggered some effect on the people. Question is just which... What effect? So, no... Oh, yeah, we're gonna get this one. And a list of essential personnel. Yeah. Sec that one. But I do want to know what's inside that thing. Let's lockpick it.
Skeleton key.
Oh, we do have a skeleton key. You are my skeleton key.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
No. This is a potion of angelic reprieve. Drink to fall into a 2-turn slumber. Unless interrupted, you gain the benefits of a short rest. Regain all first and second level slots. If you are woken before the duration expires, the effect will not apply. Good. So, that's how that works. Good one. Let's just activate that again. So, this is for me. A list of essential personnel. A record of various associates of Raphael's listing their duties and their respective performance. Gorilla, Half-Flame, Field Work. So far I've barely had to singe the tips of her fingers. This one shows promise. Archivist. Naughty boy, supposed to be looking after the collection, but has a tendency to drift. May have to start breaking his neck to give his spine a chance to recover. New Baldur, little shit, let Goddess get away. Not letting him near the prisons ever again. Chamber of Egress will do fine until I find the replacement for it. Okay, but why? Let's just hope I do not get encumbered too much.
Still alive.
Am I encumbered?
So that's progress.
I don't really know. So this one goes up here. It's also... It's two very, very special potions, and I have a slight guess that I am I? Very close to getting encumbered, which is not good. I have to get rid of some weight somehow. Question's just what? I could get rid of this stuff. Maybe that. No, I don't want to get rid of this stuff. This is stupid. I want to carry more. All right. Anyway, there's this wine goblet. That strange thing. What does it actually do?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
The rats.
Can we get this thing?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, so this one is marked.
Thought you'd got lost and died.
And we are definitely not going to get into Raphael's archive. Let's just open this door real quick and see what we... Oh.
I'm getting married tomorrow. Or was it yesterday?
Another one. Ah, look at this. A rat. The eternal one.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
Is that some of mice and men kind of thing? How did he end up here?
Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, best of the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with a rot. Simpler life, but harder.
Okay.
Squeak, squeak.
Wow. Impressive, in a way. Impressive. So, yeah. I have to get all the way into his chambers if that's working. Question is, how do I mean, if I go straight through the front door, what will happen then? And what if I jump around? What will happen then? Mystic Force Curtain. We're gonna go through there in the next episode, though. I just have to make sure that I am carrying things around properly. What am I gonna do with these potions, though? What to do, what to do. Anyway, let's end it right now. Like and subscribe, of course. And ta-ta!